What's the best / creepiest depiction of afterlife you've come across? That Twilight Zone episode where hell is everything you wish for coming true, with no exceptions, and no adversity or unpredictability. You can be a robber in life and infinitely live out robberies that are great successes, and everything goes your way, over and over and over again until you're going insane and on your knees begging Satan to let you experience some kind of setback or bad thing, then begging him to take you to hell to escape what you believe is the torture of heaven, only to find out you've been in hell all along.
You know, the worst thing is, I only know this one because of The Simpsons.
The donut episode?
What was it, the haunted house of horror?
It was a...
What do you call it?
Yeah, it was a Halloween... Treehouse of Horror.
Treehouse of Horror, sorry guys. No, that was a really good one. I really enjoyed that.
Heaven from Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Yes, I know that sounds cool, but shit's unnerving. Heaven basically just looks like any ordinary decent place. Very nondescript, save for a little more fluffy clouds here and there. Maybe a gold fountain if you turn around to look. The creepy shit is that heaven feels fantastic. Nobody really does anything in heaven. You were good all of your life. You go to the good place. There's nothing bad there. So people who go to heaven, they just feel great about everything literally all of the time. What does that look like? You start laughing the moment you cross the threshold into paradise because you feel great. The angels come greet you and lead you by the arms, and you're still laughing. The angels pull up an IKEA chair and sit you down at it, and you're still just laughing. And that's eternity. You, on a wooden chair in heaven, where everything is perfect and good, and all you be doing for the rest of time is laugh uncontrollably because you feel so good about everything.
I don't know. Would you call that hell? I suppose overabundance of anything is hell.
Well, if I laugh too much, I'd piss myself, so it would be hell for me.
Yeah, that's serious, I suppose, yeah.
Hell is an office building where everyone serves a never-ending shift at 5 minutes before closing. Oh my God.
I can feel the pain in my bones.
Heaven is the first day of vacation that never ends, with every experience feeling novel as if this is the first time you've ever done it.
I like that. I like that. I think that's a good summary.
Well, maybe not the first day, the second day, because the first day is all fucking travelling, and I hate travelling.
Well, will we tell them? Well, actually, you know what? Our last holiday may have been a version of hell.
Fucking
oh
hell.
My God. Right, sorry to derail this. But, so what happened was, me and Megan, we were in the airport in Belfast International. We saw there was a deal on for vodka. 2-litre bottles of Absolute vodka for £25.
We went, that's a steal.
We're taking you.
We're away for 10 days. I thought, 2-litre bottle of vodka will get us through the 10 days. Have a wee drink in the balcony, have a drink by the pool, thinking
just
ahead.
Whatever. If you're having a wee drink, yeah, sure, that'd be great. So, that sounded lovely, So we went up to the rooftop pool. It was lovely. It was
our second day.
Really ideal. Really lovely.
Rooftop pool. It was almost like an infinity pool. You look out into the ocean. Amazing.
It was really cool. Anyway, so we're sitting drinking this vodka in the pool, and as you guys know...
No, it didn't help that there was no cups, and we had to buy a cup, which may as well have been a fucking bucket.
Yeah, so we were drinking
with a normal measure of vodka, I think it must have been about 4 shots worth.
I would say there were anyway, it doesn't matter, we were drinking a lot. So yeah, it's great. We're sitting the worst thing is we meet this lovely Scottish woman and we're sitting talking away to her. Her name was Donna, by the way. If you ever hear this, Donna, fuck you, Donna. But anyway, never mind that. So we're sitting drinking away, having a great old time.
I'm in the pool.
Megan's in the pool at this
Blitzed.
point. And I'm pretty steaming as well. But I decide, you know what, I'm going to get out of the pool and have a wee cigarette. That sounds great, so it does, doesn't it? So I get out of the water, and all the alcohol just hits me like a ton of shit. It slams me on the top of the head, and I just get uncontrollably dizzy. But I'm able to handle it. I'm not too bad. So I go ahead.
He leans back, thinking there's a railing behind him.
I go light up the cigarette, then I go to lean up against the railing, because there's stairs leading down, and I go to lean up against that.
He ends up going backwards.
Yeah, I straight up tumbled down them.
Right, here's me in the pool, hammered, and I look up and all I see is his feet going down the stairs.
You know the worst thing is, Megan's sitting laughing at me, and I could have really hurt myself, and Donna's sitting looking at us.
Donna's panicking because you were going down the stairs, and she got up to help you, but I just wasn't for moving. I just stayed there and laughed at him.
It was horrible.
And then
all I'm saying was, look, there was blood everywhere.
Gashed his leg.
Oh, there was blood all over the place. It looked like a horror scene afterwards.
I decided, maybe I should go check on my husband. So I got out of the pool.
And she's sitting laughing at me.
When I was laughing the whole way walking to him, but as I was walking to him, I slipped down the stairs and broke my toe. So
that was
a great holiday.
Sorry for that derailment, but I thought it was a fun story. We got blood all over the place. It was really bad.
Everywhere. James couldn't go into the pool for the rest of the 10 days.
It was a bit of a nightmare, holiday from hell. But let us know about your holidays from hell.
Let us know down below.
That was pretty grim.
Did you get kidnapped by the cartel? Let us know.
Yeah, I would like to hear about that.
Mesopotamian afterlife. After you die, you go to afterlife. Pretty simple, yeah? Well, your life had no impact on what kind of afterlife you get. No matter who you were, just because you were mortal, you end up in a giant pitch black cavern. You will spend the rest of eternity in this cavern, going forward all alone, with only ash to eat, and you will never get used to it.
Mate, that's a shit.
That sounds grim as fuck.
That is genuinely so bleak and miserable.
You know what my hell would be?
What?
Sitting live and being the only person in the audience for a never-ending show of JoJo Siwa.
Please. Make the pain go away.
Could you imagine?
I don't even know what JoJo Siwa is.
I'm going to
assume it's bad. What is it?
She's a YouTuber. Psst. Hey, lean in closer. This is fucking ASMR channel now. You know it's pretty fucking based. Titties. Go see titties. Lots of titties.
All the titties.
Go over to the website, check out all the models. You guys know the score. We have some really nice looking models over there. And we have a lot of
sci-fi gothic?
Yeah.
Let's call them sci-fi gothic.
And if models isn't your shit, we have loads of subclasses and we keep adding them every other week or so. We add a lot.
We got a lot.
We've got big brains. We add shit. Oh. But yes, go over to the website, check out everything. If you haven't subscribed, what the fuck you doing? Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell as well, and let's get back to the video. Every week we're going to be doing a giveaway of the new pinup model of the month, or if models isn't your thing, all of our homebrew content. If you want to be in with a chance to win the giveaway, all you need to do is subscribe. That's it. Hit the subscribe button. That's it.
Do it now.
But last week's winner was this guy. Well done! Yay! Round of applause. Yeah. Everybody stands up and claps. But enough of that. Let's get back to the video. Okay, Anon. Here's one straight out of my brain. Reincarnation, but with two non-standard conditions. 1. There are not souls, just one soul. 2. Reincarnation is temporarily non-linear. You remember your past lives when you die, Anon. Every single one of them. Calling it a lethal dose of perspective is a nice euphemism for remembering everything you ever experienced. Every life you lived. Every single victim. Every single monster. Every single animal that starved to death or had its brain eaten by worms. And all the worms. So many worms. If you're lucky, you got to live when the soul was young and only experienced a small fragment of the totality. But that's still a massive, massive amount of lives. From every place and every time you can think of. It gets worse though, because you don't just remember your past lives, you remember your past lives remembering their past lives. With every life, death becomes a greater and greater fractal tapestry of memory. At the end of the soul's world line, the final incarnation, God will be born, and he will lay judgment on his experiences, his choice defining the completeness of all existence.
I don't know, mate. I would just be begging for fucking dementia at this point. I'd be literally hammering nails.
People probably think you have dementia.
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah. Oh, mate. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God!
No! What if that is to me? Whoa! No, this is too much for me. Next post. I can't do this.
You become so powerful that you transcend space-time and into the higher plane. And there you find nothing, and nothing, but solid floor of unknown, makes stretching for infinity. You're immortal here, and have no need for food, water, or air if such a thing even exists here. There is no exit from this place. You tried for eons to find one. Somehow people enter this place whom you try to convince to take you out of this hell. However, they are either reluctant because they think you're trying to trick them, or they genuinely don't know how to get out either. Eventually they disappear, while you're still talking to them, while you're still stuck here.
Honestly, I think I've seen this as a Black Mirror episode.
Probably.
I'm pretty positive I've seen this. But I do like the concept of this. Like, I do love the idea of, like, can I just be an Eldritch Abomination when I die? Please, I just want to fuck with people.
What do you mean when I die, James?
What do you mean?
You're one now.
Please make it stop. No! I'm just a voice box on the internet. I'm actually not a real person. Megan here. Megan's not real either.
No.
We're both figments of my imagination. I'm actually just a schizo that's really good with voices. Guys, that's actually the truth, guys. Like, there's a reason why we don't go on camera. I'm genuinely just a fucking schizo. And I can do really good voices and edit them together. And, like, it's... It's to try and, like...
What are those...
Well, the whole reason
the fellow with the fucking puppet. I can't say it.
No, the whole reason for this is to escape my...
throw his voice.
The whole concept of this channel is for me to escape my ever-present loneliness.
Okay, I'll get started on the screenplay, James.
Like, it's gonna be good. What are you on about? I'm gonna start the screenplay now.
Okay.
Oh shit, we released it all. Okay, like, there's just one person here. I'm sorry, guys. I lied. We're actually just, like, or will we say we're conjoined twins at this point? No, conjoined twins of the mind.
Oh my god.
That's what we should... Yes.
Conjoined twins of the mind. What did I marry into?
Look, I don't know, guys. What do you think's a good depiction of hell? Next post, I guess, at this point. I don't know.
Played a goblin shaman who believed all souls were the stone and metal of their god. When you die, you were thrown into the great crucible, an agonizing and hellish fire, and were forged over and over until their god decided you were scrap, eternal frozen void, or perfected, a state of perfection where you needed/wanted nothing. I thought it was a neat concept for a neutral god.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's actually really cool. I would use that more for dwarves and stuff, though. Yeah, but I do love the concept.
Because of the whole forging stuff.
I like that, though. I might actually use that. Oh, I'm so using this, actually. No, I'm sorry, guys. This is getting stolen. This is getting stole.
Joker's Quest the Black. The concept of the Black is something that is hugely alienating and dehumanizing by its very nature. Always hungry, unable to eat. Can never sleep. Can't feel any sensation that's not purely informational, i.e., no warmth in a hug, just feeling contact. Pain will exist as long as you believe you're held to it. No way to heal, repair yourself, or receive succor besides killing other players. There are no real resources you can use besides those made from players, or that scavenge from one of the dead societies or cities that ended up in the black. At set intervals, the world explodes into endless flame and you are remade, whole again. But your mind, body and soul move further and further away from humanity the more this happens. You cannot die from aging. There's only degeneration or survival. There's no escape.
You know what that really makes me feel like? Fucking Parts of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
You get where I'm going with it? You kind of get the feel, you know what I mean?
It's like living in a garbage dump where everyone is a cannibal. There are no human pleasures. People will shank you with knives made out of other people, and if you do survive, but you aren't killing enough other people, you'll start to lose your humanity. Ooh. That last part kind of reminds me of Fallout.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got to be serious. Yeah, it's just Fallout.
Yeah.
Honestly, Fallout does seem like a hellish landscape, though.
Fuck
I can see the idea of living without central heating. Nah. Nah.
Well, never mind central heating for you, James. Wi-Fi, living without Wi-Fi.
Oh, I'd be done for, like, honestly. It's
Imagine
just
sitting down having a conversation with somebody,
Oh
James.
my god, that sounds dreadful, Megan. Oh my god. Please don't go my... it reminds me about this time. Oh god, the thought.
It's just Gary's mod on steroids. You don't have to eat, sleep, shit, or anything. You're a god of your own bubble in the multiverse. You're trapped. But you are almighty. You can create any map, limited to 16 square kilometers. But you can't create real people. Only pre-scripted shitty NPCs you can command. There's only so much... Catboy pussy. I'm really struggling to figure out what that word was, and then I realised.
That's probably a good thing that you don't. Oh, that leads catboy pussy with no spaces. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably a good thing, Megan.
There's only so much catboy pussy and delicious vine you can taste until it all fades to bleak. At first, the novelty is overpowering. At last, the worst hell imaginable. Might take you 10 years to grow to hate it. Might take you 20 millennia. But eternity is a bit longer than that.
See, that's a problem with it. It's eternity. It's just eternity.
It's like this isn't just going to last for like...
I could do this for maybe a couple weeks, a month, a year.
And it's like when people, this will last the rest of your life, but it won't, because you're not going to die. It's just going to keep going.
That's the problem with eternity. I think that's really the core concept. It's, you have to have the same thing. That's why, what's that saying? A utopia is almost always, by definition, a dystopia. Even not hell, sorry, but heaven. A lot of these concepts are just hell turned upside down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, it's going to be great, but you're going to get bored, and you're going to feel empty and miserable inside. And I think that's kind of what a lot of people are getting at. I think that's what people fear the most.
Yeah. What about you guys? What do you think would be what would your eternal hell be?
And you can't just say me IRL. Know what you boys are like. Let's be serious. But no, I think, as I say, the biggest problem is eternity. No matter what, it's always going to be grim by the end of it.
Yeah.
It's hard to think of.
Another one of my hell would be being
honestly,
being at a rally, and it's just a sea of blue hair. I couldn't.
But yeah, guys, let us know down below. It's always nice to hear what you guys think. And look, as always,
check out the links, check out the models, go to the website and have a look, and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell while you're up there.
It really helps us out. You guys know what YouTube's like, for God's sake. It does help us out a lot.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!